Hello, ladies and gents. Today we are going to continue our journey through the Ul'dah city quest chain, starting with duty, honor, country. So here we go. Let's just change our gear real quick. Here we go. Alright. Sultan's Sworn Elite says, everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Proceed into the heart of the Sworn. Okay. Papa Shan. Oops. No, there's so many weird stuff around here. Okay. Ooh, a ring. Okay, complete. Cutscene! Okay. Papa Shan says, does it surprise you to see me distressed so, Nyra? I was once a Sultan's Sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when the news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks for your valiant efforts. She has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan sworn, Nyra.
Exalted vessel of Ul'dah, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Ul'dah, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul'namo presides.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth! Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ul'namo, Sultana of Ul'dah, confer upon you this gift. Reborn?
Your Grace.
See to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Ul'dah owes you a great debt. I am Reborn al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
An honor,
Huzzah! Indeed.
Come, hero!
Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Alright. Owen has a quest. This is called A Matter of Tradition. Right. Owen says, "By the 12, Nyra! For an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in Ul'dah. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am no authority on them. Fear not, however. Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know." Alright. Momori says, "Welcome back, Nyra, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Anyway, I know you're a busy woman, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a piece of earrings made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan's warrant won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mistress Surrender? I don't know how to say that. Is expecting you. So you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue." Alright, let's go get some earrings. Excuse me. Whee! Alright. Sorry about that. I just automatically skipped through that text instead of reading it. Alright, back to Momodi. We got our earrings. Right here. Alright, Momodi says, "Picked up your earrings, Nat Nyra?" Oh, excuse me. Just let me gasp. Well now, looks like the goldsmith outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of these earrings. If they fall into the wrong hands, God only knows what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Nyra, 'cause You're about to hub-nub with Ul'dah's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Okay. Right after I put my earrings on. Right. Yeah. Alright. Mamudi says, "This is it, Nyra. Your big debut in Ul'dahn High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first, or he'll send you packing." Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. Okay, let's head on over. Hello, Bartholomew. A banquet hosted by Her Grace, the Sultana, is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honored to receive you, my lady. Please proceed inside.
All hail the Sultana! Your Grace.
Reborn? By right of the Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion! And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets. Nor can Her Grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it? So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, Have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether? Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the Primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Guardian Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the three grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the heroes' sacrifice, nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, Mother of All, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The Yellow Serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the White Wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
He doesn't look like he's responding to anybody anytime soon.
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Rider! This is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
That I should live, behold. Magnificent, the eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. Am I aware of them? Pray them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet shall regain its true form. Momodi just stepped into my in room. She says, "How are you feeling, Nyra?" They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general's stories. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Nyra? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Thanks, Momodi. Oh, before I forget, the general left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you about when you fell asleep. You don't think much of the general, do they? Alright, let's go check it out. Rubahan says, I have been waiting for you, Nyra. I trust you are fully recovered. Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Ding! Listen well, Nyra. This will take some time to explain. Rubahan says in cutscene, I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Erosian Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartrenault. First by the Garleans, and then by the thrice damned primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. So I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartrenault with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I could think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? I nod. Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gredonia and Leminsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many moons to travel, but I've neither the time nor the patience to wait around while you do it on foot. It'll be a while. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when the airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstances demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Ah, Nyra, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risk all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Nyra, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Now, who told you I should be granted an airship pass? Oh, I need to talk to Momodi. Oops. I was like, I'm gonna go to the airship. I'm so excited. Momodi! Hello. Momodi says, back from your meeting with Reborn, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Uh-oh, we got eavesdroppers. Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So, you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship, bugger me. That's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Nyra. I truly am. Now, I dare say, Rohan told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Erosia from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet the Thal, having never known the blues of Lomensa shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gredonia. But not you, Nyra. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor those experiences. For they are priceless all. Saying that, it'll be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Lomensa and Gredonia. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Nyra. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business, of course, and don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Nyra. I'll see you when you get back. I'm not sure if I should be insulted or not. She just called me nosy. Like, what? Okay. Airship time. Woo! Airship landing. There we go. Give me an airship ticket. Greetings, madame. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Lominsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Nyra Wulfenshade, yes? High Wind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yeah. Ooh, here we go. The gangplank. Yes, board the ship. Airship attendant. Attention, all passengers. The airship bound for Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Hey, it's that dude. And he's not waving. Sultana says, when first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about her. I wonder if they will feel the same. Modi says, Godspeed, Nyra, Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. This is not my airship.
It has been 15 years.
Oh, hey. Darth Vader.
15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
That looked cool.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
What is that?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Ul'dahn, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarian sees all.
I'm so tempted
Clean up this mess. And do
to
not
start
miss
doing
any,
Star Wars.
or I shall be most displeased.
You know. Bum, 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 bum.
At once, my lord.
Bum, bum, bum.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Ah, that is my airship. Ah, young Wulfenshade. The magic is strong with you. Oh, wait, what am I supposed to do? Go over here? Yeah, over here. Arrival's attendant says, "Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Lominsa, madame. Admiral Florswing awaits your arrival. Exit the area." Yes, I will exit the area. Storm Honor Guard says, "You are the Ul'dahn Envoy. Welcome to Lominsa. Hi. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray seek the Thanath Hall. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge." On the bridge? Okay. Oh, there's the dude. There's a name I couldn't pronounce. He says, "Greetings, madame, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the massive Yukari?" Okay, here you go. "Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way."
Enter. So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Ul'dahns place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
She says, a memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to take Erosia from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Erosian Alliance anew, but Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of mortal might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Negatus Nail Van Darnus, Hell's Taken, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to Kalchanor Flats, and there met with the Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cotonou, and I have seen full many. But though I gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, I could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an eighth hell of Erosia. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. Well, and yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light engulfed me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Lixqua still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our forces will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Erosia. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. We need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Erosia, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Robahan has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Ah, she's signing my document. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gordonia, yes? Yes. Pray give my regards to the elder seed seer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell her all the same. But, fare you well, Nyra. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Okay. Airship. Airship. Oh, wait. I shouldn't have done that just yet. I should go back down and get the crystal. So, yeah. Crystal, crystal. Wherefore art thou, crystal? Not that way. This way. Doo, doo, doo. have it. Actually, I can teleport from here, can't I? No? No, I can't because I haven't gotten the things yet. Oh, that's right. I knew that. I swear I did. Really? Airship. Yep. There you are. Greetings, madame. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gradonia. A pleasure to serve you again, ma'am. Are you ready to board the airship to Gradonia? Yes, I am. Gangplank! Yay! Board the airship. Yep. Alright, where are we? Must need to go this way. Yeah. Arrival's attendant says, "Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gradonia, madam. The elder seed seer awaits your arrival. Leave the landing area? Yeah, let's do that." Wait. How do I talk to that person? Serpent Honor Guard. Greetings, good madame. You are the Ul'dahn Envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray, make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nilfikia's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand, where the elder seed seer awaits. Okay. I think I go up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I go up. And around and out. Yep, there we go. Rain, rain, go away. Don't come back another day. Attune! Tylenol drinker. Where do I need to go? Old Gradonia. This way. Might as well hit this up while we're at it. Ooh, I can buy it anyway. Nope. Sprint! 'Cause, yeah, sprint! Cheerless hearer. And let's get that one. There we go. Alright, Silent Conjurer. Here is my letter. Silent Conjurer says, verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me.
So you are the Ul'dahn Envoy.
Yes.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Mm-hmm. I do. A remembrance service for the fallen of Cortona. Pray tell me, adventurer, do you know of our conflict with the Empire? I nod. It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That as well. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say. I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Iselbard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about conquering its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Iselbard lay within its grasp, it turned its hungry gaze upon Erosia. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvas, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Erosia in the form of the Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is there is Legatus Balthasar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Erosian air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, even mind rebuilding our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. Yes, Princess. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Erosia together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gradonia. She's signing my document. Yay. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and gil. Okay. Pay your way. Alright, ladies and gents, that is where I'm going to wrap it up for today. So, please continue to have a wonderful morning, or evening, or whichever it happens to be for you. Till next time.